Hello, beautiful creatures. Welcome back to Of Crafts and Curios. I hope you are having a fantastic day and a very happy holiday season. Today, I am joining the ranks of many fellow YouTubers in the creative world by bringing you a Christmas creation, which sort of feels a bit funny doing as I live in New Zealand, and while we do honor and celebrate Christmas here in New Zealand, it is summertime for us at the end of the year, and so all of the glitz and glam and light and snow and wintry goodness that is bundled up into Christmas doesn't really apply for us. So I know there are so many of you who watch this channel who are from the Northern Hemisphere, and so I am gonna do a really traditional wintry themed Christmas doll just to honor that energy, because even though it is summertime for me right now and it is sweltering hot, all of the Christmas movies I grew up on and all of the Christmas media that I chewed up as a kid was very winter themed, and I thought, why not add to that my own spin on a winter Christmas doll? So with that in mind, I'm taking this cat doll from the Monster High line. I'm sorry, I don't know which doll this is, and she's pretty busted and beat up and definitely in need of some TLC, and I'm gonna try and create a fun sort of winter Christmas Lolita reindeer. That's my hopeful theme for this doll. As always, I am prepping the doll by removing the factory hair and factory face using acetone based nail polish remover and popping the head off to remove the hair plugs. So to begin our transformation into Lolita reindeer goddess, I am going to start by making the antlers. I'm using Primo Sculpey this time rather than sculpting on with a 2-part epoxy. This is just basically to save time, as 2-part epoxy has a really long dry time, and I've been doing so many crafts this December that I was cutting some dry time corners where possible. With my 2 antlers sculpted, I can pop them in the oven and give my doll head a quick paint to match the hair color before they are ready to glue on to the head. With her antlers cooked and glued on and the base of her scalp painted to match her hair color, I can begin my face up with a spray of Mr. Super Clear. I kept it pretty traditional with my method for this face up, starting with some shading. I wanted to create a reindeer-like facial shape using shading, and then I'm gonna go in and build up my base shapes in the eyes and lips before adding more and more detail with more layers of Mr. Super Clear. I also added some little white hair lines to create hair texture for that reindeer face shape shading, and of course freckles. These are just something I love to add to dolls. I think dolls with freckles are adorable, so my little reindeer had to have freckles as well. As for hair, I'm sticking with a really nice dark pre-wefted brown hair. I think it is super chestnutty and warm and feels wintry to me. Because I use a acetone based glue, I'm gonna go ahead and protect my fresh face up before sticking on my doll hair and styling it around the antlers. For styling, I secured a few braids around the base of the antlers and pulled back the hair that was closest to the face so that you could see her gorgeous face up. Now onto her outfit. I had this really cute little candy cane fabric just from a scrap bin at my local craft store that I thought would be perfect to make a little apron out of, and then I'm just going to do a really like traditional black and white Lolita dress underneath. As always, I'll be hand sewing. As we all know, of Crafts and Curios cannot use a sewing machine for doll clothing to save herself, so I will be hand sewing all of this. While coming up with this outfit, I was really inspired by, I think it's devil inspired Lolita clothing on Instagram. They're like a Lolita clothing store that has the most incredible Lolita outfits. And although I personally would never be able to pull off the Lolita style, it's something that I think is so beautiful and so sweet, and I have been fascinated by it for years now. So it was fun to try something out of my regular fashion sense for this doll. And with the base dress and base apron done, it's time to start adding some little details like lace and a bow and a petticoat. I'm realizing now that I didn't film myself making the petticoat, but there is one and it will show up with the full body shots that come a little later. So what are you guys getting up to for Christmas this year? In my family, the big day often involves eating a lot of pasta. Being Italian and all, we have a bit of a less traditionally Kiwi Christmas dinner and more of a Italian inspired Christmas dinner, so I'm looking forward to snacking big time. Let me know down below what you guys are looking forward to for Christmas this year. Here I am just bringing my doll to life with some glossing of her eyes and lips. I think this adds a really humanistic quality to the doll. And of course we have to winter up her antlers, so I'm going to go ahead and dry brush some texture onto the antlers, and then I'm going to go ahead and decorate them as if she'd been running through the snow late to her Christmas party. To further add texture and decoration, I'm taking this glitter and the bells from these really trashy clip-on earrings that I found to create sort of a ball effect or Christmas decoration effect for her little antlers. I also found these little berries that look frosted, but they were a little too large scale for the doll that I had created. But I'm gonna go ahead and start decorating these antlers as if one would decorate a tree. Okay, but how cute does this look? I am so pleased with this effect. And just to top it all off, I'm gonna go ahead and add some little pearls to her hair as if little tiny drops of snow have landed. Then I'm just going to bring in some stockings to warm her up a bit and just finally add some little details to these Monster High boots and she will be all done. And just like that, my Christmas doll for the channel is complete. What do you guys think of her? I think she is so cute with these decorated antlers and little candy cane apron. I think she really captures that wintry essence of Christmas that is really fed to us through our Christmas media. I love the black, white, and red color scheme. I think it's a little more toned down than a classic all red, all green, all gold Christmas theme. And I am so happy with how these antlers turned out. I think they are the winning piece of this doll. They just look so fun and silly, and I can just imagine this character running through the snow, jingling with her bells on the way to her Christmas party. Perhaps next Christmas I will do a Southern Hemisphere Christmas doll, which will be very summer inspired, but I really enjoyed indulging in my white Christmas fantasies that I have dreamed of since I was a kid. So if you did enjoy this video, I hope you also enjoy your Christmas season or your holiday seasons, whichever you are celebrating, and I hope you have a very beautiful new year and a wonderful close to 2021. I will see you guys back here so soon with more crafts and more curios. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, Leave me a comment on what you've asked Santa for, and I'll see you guys real soon.